it's fine.
Cool.
Okay, let's see. Spec R. Alright, let's see the notification that the Bubble Tea League has started streaming. Ah. Whew. Mic is working. You mean Spec R? You've been
What
R
that mean?
for a while. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Instant first ban Vladimir from Good Boys. So, followed by the Seraphine response ban from THD. Cinder ban targeting Nikolai's pick there.
Why my E wouldn't go up? What the fuck? Okay, I gotta get Executioner's Calling now. This is getting out of hand.
And Aurelia ban, okay. So far it's been just like single targeted picks. The Morgana. Yep, they're just targeting one ban per player so far on Good
I
Boys
don't.
side.
Not sure I followed the Morgana ban. David's played Nautilus almost every game of the season.
He's played
I
Morgana
guess
a
it could
couple
also be a
times. Oh my
Yeah.
god, are they just banning one champion from each player? Is that what's gonna be?
that'd be
First pick Lee
The
interesting.
Syndra,
Sin.
the Syndra ban does somewhat imply to me that it's not going to be Steven Mid. But I don't know if that's a for sure thing yet.
So we know that Charlie does play the Lee Sin, and I don't know if Steven's been practicing it as well. But
Yeah, it's strong right now, so we might just see Charlie taken into the jungle if Steven doesn't want to play it. Uh, I think we could see a bot lane just picked here
Swain,
by
okay,
THD.
that is the Swain flex
Yeah,
pick
Swing
into the
Nautilus.
notorious bot lane that got snowballed
Why couldn't I
upon.
take the fucking thing? Are we gonna actually win this game? This is so stupid.
Ooh, they grab a Zac jungle. I mean, also strong right now, so
Yeah,
That would synergize real nicely with the Swain.
yeah, certainly not something that we would have expected them to pick with Misa. So they are
Misa did used to play a lot of
switching.
Zac.
Oh
So
well, what do I know then?
yeah, you're not related to that jungler. So
Yeah, that's true. I'm not related to any jungler.
what do you mean? You're related to yourself.
Am I?
I don't know.
Hmm.
The Tristana pick, so that is probably Alki. He's gonna get that rematch most likely in the bot lane. I like this Tristan Leona to threaten the Swain ADC. Nautilus gets taken away. Okay. David does favor Nautilus into the Leona matchup.
Yeah, that Swain I think is still potentially
Flexible.
a mid ADC flex, but I'm expecting him to go bot.
I
I'm expecting to go bot as
I
well.
mean, if it goes bot, it's not gonna have a good time into Tristana Leona. You don't land your abilities, they can all in you and kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
like
true.
also but I think Nautilus is a decent deterrent.
I like the Kindred band. Charlie's been playing a lot of this in solo queue, and he keeps saying Kindred is strong. Imagine THD having to ban Kindred. And there's the Diana. Okay, so that's targeting Nikolai still, so they're assuming the Swain's going bot lane. So THD needs a lot of AD so far. Triple AP from their picks so far. Versus GB needs some AP. The Nunu is surprising. I wouldn't have thought Charlie plays Nunu. And Wukong ban.
Yeah, I think it would have been reasonable to just ban some other carry top laner that we might see Steven play, like a Darius or something like that.
I mean, there's still stuff open that can play
A
into the
Kale or
Darius.
whatever. Yeah. And they, I mean, they save counterpick if they show where the swing's going.
Irelia could be a reasonably hot pick.
Well, really, it was banned
Yep.
first rotation.
Oh, okay.
So what do they pick here? Orianna. Take away Orianna. I mean, then that's signifying Swain's going bot lane for sure. And they're going to need a lot of AD coming top lane.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to save counterpick for top, but yeah, they definitely need a lot of AD.
Like especially since like entire bot half is gonna be pure magic damage.
Yep, and there's a Lux pick that
makes it seem like it's QE mid.
Yep.
They've been doing some mixing around of positions, but it looks like they're gonna go traditional this game.
Yeah, game 1 of a series. They want to match up.
I think Lux should be a relatively safe pick into Orianna.
Yeah. Now, how did they round this off? Volibear. Okay, still flexible.
Okay. So we're looking at either Lee Sin top or Volibear top.
I have.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, but I haven't seen Charlie play Volibear.
Yeah, but anyone can play Volibear.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, can they play him well enough?
Pretty straightforward.
Okay,
Yeah.
You say that. And then I have my response of last week's Mayo's performance on the champion.
Ooh, there's a
Yeah, but he's performed well on volley as well.
True, yeah.
I don't, like.
No, just
Alright.
jesting at Mayo, hoping to get a reaction from him in chat.
So from what I know, Volibear into set kind of favors Volibear a bit more. If it was Lee Sin into set, I think that slightly favors Lee Sin.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think so. Alright, we're moving to pick bands. Let's go. So game 1 of a best of 3. Looking at the drafts, who do you favor so far?
So it's kind of hard to look at THD's lack of AD and their only AD being Set, who I don't think he's necessarily like the best carry option, but he can be pretty strong.
Yeah, I think nameplates off, I will definitely side with GB. Nameplates on, I might still side with GB.
Right.
I think their comp
I think
is just...
GB's team comp is well rounded out.
Yeah.
Here.
The big thing is that Zach can access backline to just disrupt, along with the set, pulling the Volibear towards them. So the question is going to be, how does Asian Problems handle the dive as a Leona?
I guess who's going to be itemizing MR against him? I mean, certainly Volibear will.
Volibear,
And maybe you see a Merc Treads pick up by Lee Sin, but what else can he reasonably build? I mean, it's not like there's like a super solid. Yeah, I mean, that's just not a great item though, right? Like Sterak's is just so much better, in my opinion. Like Sterak's is just so much better than.
So it's probably going to be Sterak's no matter what. Which still
So, I mean,
does fine.
Yeah, he gets MR boots, which is not nothing. But he builds his Gore Drinker, his Sterak's, and then like maybe a Spirit Visage if he's like feeling that kind of way. But I doubt it. Right?
If he goes Spirit Visage, then he's just gonna be a utility bot with kicks.
So it looks like we're seeing potentially at least in top after all.
Okay.
Or they could switch at the last second,
Yeah, they have until 20 seconds. Keep an eye on that timer, Tim. Because if they take too long, they're screwed.
Oh yeah. or this is just what they meant to do.
Yeah, could be.
And a lot of their CC is like knockups and displacement, right? So it's not even like, I mean, not all of it, but a decent amount of their
Yeah,
CC is
it's not affected by tenacity.
not affected by tenacity. So I mean, I don't know. Can a Leona is a Leona really going to build an MR item second? Like she builds the support item and then
You build
one other item, right?
uh,
But like, what's it
Locket,
gonna?
and then I would probably imagine it's gonna be a Zeke's.
Yeah,
That's
see,
your
so not
starter.
really, right? Like, so I don't know. Like, yeah, they don't have a lot of AD, but MR items are so shit that they don't really spec well into that many builds.
And the other thing is, I expect Alki to go for an early LDR to this front line.
Yeah, they're a chunky team on THD.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so it's a Volibear top.
That's kind of what
they
I was
still
expecting.
have
That's
time
why I
to
think a
trade it. They
Spear.
still have
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
time to
think a
trade
Spear
it.
of
they have.
Visage makes
Yeah.
more sense than a Jungle Lee Sin.
But I actually do like the Volibear matchup into set. I just think in terms of like
Huh.
long-term
See, they're
engage,
still trading it back and forth.
and
Have they decided where it's going?
They probably have. They're just playing
yeah,
mind
they're just
games.
messing around.
All right,
All
it's
right,
locked in. Steven on
looks like
Lee Sin.
Lee Sin top.
Ooh,
So,
yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be the other way. Uh,
so like the Lee Sin top lane, like I don't I don't think Lee Sin would have a hard time like laning against the set realistically. Just because like what he can jump away from any attempt Set makes to attack him, and at the same time just poke him from a long distance, and even just harass him with magic damage. Uh, the problem comes is if Set interrupts his W.
Ooh, true.
I was gonna say I like the Volibear into Set better.
I mean,
mhm,
I expect
Name.
the lane to look up right now will be bot for GB and mid for THD. Zach is probably the best mid lane ganker in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the other hand, the Volibear, like, I don't know. Obviously, like, Lee Sin has more early pressure. He's a bit of a better ganker. He's more mobile, but like, it's pretty immobile lanes on THG's part. So like, a volley running at them is a perfectly fine gank into Set, Orianna, Swain. Like, none of them have dashes or anything to
Yeah,
get out of it.
and
So
outside of the top lane,
Oh,
every single the other two lanes have CC to help make sure that the ganks do
yeah, Dan. How
end
do
up
we open
successful.
up the
that's true.
How do we open up the
Uh,
gambling?
I mean, we need a moderator, so give me a sec.
Dang.
Give me a sec.
You're a moderator.
I am a mod, but I have to open the fucking Twitch channel. Okay.
Language, sir.
And they can get over it. Let's see. Am I the only active mod here? Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
Yeah, no one say anything in terms of strats, whatever. Charlie took teleport, so we gotta remake this. Play.
Oh, okay.
What did I miss?
Hold
Not
up.
much.
As the first game still?
So
Mm,
question.
I
Is
think
it
it's. I don't know if it's. Uh,
Ooh, I
Is it not first game?
it is first
It is
game.
first game. So what
Okay.
happens in that situation? Do they just like remake it and that's it, or
Wait, what happened?
Charlie took TP instead of Smite? It sounds like.
Oh, so they just had to re.
They're saying that that is
Do they
question
lose a
for the
ban
council.
next game? I mean, what's the
I would
anything
say
happen?
they lose a ban next game. At the
I
very,
mean, but it doesn't really matter what you say, Dan. It matters what the rules say.
the rules don't
Well-
have anything like that. I believe it has to do with the swap stuff, and that's why you have 20 seconds. So I
Oh.
think they might have to play it out as the timer goes through.
Mhm.
Rough.
I think they do have to play it out, right?
That is to be somebody has to go to the tournament room B and ask about it if they've.
Okay.
I mean, I can go ask.
yeah.
Wait, so they're still going through with it?
I don't know.
We're seeing if tournament B is room B is okay with.
Well, me
To
and
reset, but
Nick
then-
and somebody else, I can't remember who the other one. I think it was Tackle Gazelle. We won a game where our jungler forgot to take smite.
That doesn't mean.
I know.
All right. So what did they say, Adam?
They said, hop up in bucks.
What?
I think they should just take a ban loss and start. That's fucking stupid. They have plenty of
So-
time to get it.
I'm trying to pull up the rules.
Yeah.
page.
Dance.
Mhm.
Hop up to the Bucks.
I'm still streaming. I can't.
All right.
Oh,
okay,
rip, he can't. Is anyone else in here that can post in like the BTL council? Wait, Timmy, you can, right?
Yeah.
Tim's
I
got access to it.
Yeah,
so
think
go
Tim
for
go.
it, Tim.
Tim go.
Okay. Okay.
Slight technical delays here. So what did they do? What is the vote?
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, that's like a penalty, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean we either offer an extra ban for THD next game, or TSC loses
A whole round?
a ban.
Oh,
Okay, so they're.
I was like,
all
I don't
leaving.
think it's worth that.
Okay. So THD is fine with the remake, but they want to. We have to decide what the penalty is gonna be, I guess. Whoop-de-doo. Okay.
Okay.
So
are there enough people on the council on to decide right now?
I mean, my vote is they remake it because it's in the spirit of the, like, friendly competitive environment kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also,
So the only problem is that people have seen which lanes people are going to,
Yeah.
so they can set runes better. I mean, now that it was super questionable in this game, but
But that might be one. That might just be a rolled in penalty for the most part.
So the question is then, do we make an offer for THD for either an extra ban for next game or
Mm-hmm.
ban loss on THD?
Hmm. Let's see. Let me check. I know there's no ruling on it, but see if we can.
Yeah, I've already looked over the ruling. There's nothing on it.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
And that's the thing, it's an offer that they can decide to take or not. But
I see. So is it like actually what I guess Soap also suggested like what if THD just gets to ban more for game 2?
that's what I've put up for the council.
Okay. Okay. I need to fire up my
Sorry.
Discord stream again.
Hello.
Hello.
What was the ruling?
So they're remaking the game because their THC at least respects.
Mm-hmm.
We just lose Dan?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh.
It's just
So you
Soap
mean
is
it's
spamming on Twitch chat. I'm like, dude, get.
oh,
I'm not answering chat on top of everything. So
gotcha.
he's like, change seat. I'm like, dude, I try to deal with the council stuff.
So they are remaking. Is there any penalty?
That
What's being decided on?
remains.
I mean, I guess we have time because it's not the next
Yeah.
game.
I think the right now, like, there's the vote happening to decide whether they get offered the extra ban or not. I'm getting a little bit of feedback from Tim.
Who questions my ability?
Jesse, did you win your game though?
No.
Damn it, Jesse, you're supposed to win.
I was so triggered by that game. We had the fucking AFK for like 20 minutes of the game, and nobody still wanted to surrender even while we were losing. I hate that.
I just want the game just to go, man. It's been half an hour for this pick, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm kind of just assuming that THD would just get an extra ban for the next match.
No,
If
that's
we're basing everything off of like LCS ruling.
Man, I would just if it were me, and it's not, but if it were me, I would just say go with it, because you don't want to give the other team going into game one some sort of righteous indignation, right? Like you don't want to make them feel like they have like some extra chip on their shoulder.
But then
Today I
establish the
was
rule afterwards.
yeah.
yeah, like today I was playing a ranked game and was about to gank this Yasuo, and then he started typing in all chat, and I was like, I'm not gonna gank this guy because if I kill him while he's typing, he'll be like, "Oh, I was typing," and he'll go into super mode. You know, so we won because I didn't kill him when he was typing. Only reason.
Yeah. Only that was strictly the only reason.
All right. Once again, we have things going underway.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I missed a vote.
You missed the vote. Well,
Oh well.
You've been here the whole time, Timmy.
Yeah, but I gotta listen to all the deliberation.
yeah, I didn't vote on this one either, so
God damn it. Oh well.
oh well. I'll wait and see once we're in game. Alright, we're in.
All right.
Alright, back at it. Controls.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Looks like THD's indexing for that invade, and they might run straight into that Tristana.
Chase, what's the command for the partial zoom out? Or-
Control Shift Z scroll wheel.
Thank you.
And GB opts for a 5-point.
And if they snuff this out, they can get some deep wards on the top side, but I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, I do like that. It's most likely going to be a late invade for THD.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the volley bear resetting.
doesn't drop the ward though.
What? What?
Yeah, no wards drop. So he switches to the Oracle lens.
And
Hey,
listen,
Tim.
THD off's
Strategy
not
is
Tim, your
already
audio's
invade.
bleeding.
Oh.
Hey Tim, for the Discord stream, press U, O, N, and Z. Like not at the same time, just like one at a time.
It's to activate all the other stuff.
Oh. U, O, N, N. There we go.
Press U again.
U?
Yeah, there you go.
David hanging out to note that the Volibear has Smite this game.
Adam, are you further away from your mic?
Yeah, bro, you know I was. I put it up because I was eating.
Oh, okay, fair.
Alright.
Ooh, aggressive trading from Manbutts and Schluckabeer, chunking Alki down to about half HP.
I've seen this before.
Yep. He did not dodge the skill shot and walks into the E again and oh, Karasaki Ace just hits a Q on the minion.
He does have a level advantage, so he's able to harass Set a bit.
And then the level 2 happens. Angela's caught in the middle of both of them. Nice hook from Schluckabeer, and Alki is just dead. And
What a play for the
Both
prize.
jungles going for a slightly greedy path. They're both going to 3 camp without hitting 3. They're both going to go for a buff and 2 minor camps, leaving them both kind of susceptible to an invade that neither is going to punish.
Not sure if it was intended, but it's definitely looked like the end goal was the Tristana.
yeah, I mean, that stands from Alki wanting to bail out his support, who was not respecting the level 2.
And Lee Sin is able to safely, farm relatively safely into the set.
I really like this word from QE. Spots the Zac coming in for a gank. And Steven
Volibear
has
is able to
prio
do that.
for this top crab. And Offerstein jumps out of the way.
And just look at all that chip damage from the Tempest.
Yeah, seems fair.
Yes. Yeah, totally for somebody who started with the Dorn Shield.
So Zac clears off bot's scuttle with the advantage that THD's bot lane's accrued.
And
And
so they've got like to
really start
crashing tower, but THD's making for a play for bot lane. I don't think they really burn anything, but they do drop Leona's health quite a bit.
Yeah, Offerstein's trying to gank aggressively and is getting countered right now on the top side of the map with Meteotes taking the Krugs. Zac's gonna go clear his Gromp and is falling behind in XP.
I mean, on the other hand, it's just Krugs, and his wolves have already come back up, so he doesn't have he has a better path than the Volley, who has got to go back and restart.
Yeah, the big thing is the Volley gets the recall, right? So he could have
Yeah.
item advantage for the future.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he takes wolves, raptors, resets on his own, and then they're pretty much back to even.
That was a pretty even trade from the top laners.
So I actually think that was slightly more in favor of Lee Sin. Just because he can heal off. He can heal up with his
But
Iron
Set
Will.
passive. Oh my
But Set
god!
has a
What
huge
the hell
healing
was
passive.
that?
Yeah. He can heal up way faster than Set can just by casting spells.
True.
And Set has to actually just wait for his health to regen. It's really tough for the early.
Alki
Set.
with the layered CC on him and is chunked through. The ignite comes through. Does not lead to his death. Asian problems might fall in response though.
Just
I
there's
think
nothing
she's
else you
dead.
can do here. Just leave.
Heals. The hook does not land.
Oh!
And a turnaround
Oh!
almost
Correct.
happens.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, top lane, Kairosaki Ace is going low. Offerstein could flash and out of it. Yeah, there it is.
There you go. Tim, can you press plus a bunch of times? I think you're slightly behind.
Wait, what?
Plus, press the plus key on the number pad. Just to forward the. You might be behind a little tiny bit.
Maybe.
There we go. Yeah, you were just behind a few seconds, like a second.
Potentially. So, C9 Meteo's coming back for the gank. Nautilus, good buffer on the hook. Gets snared again, and the Swain doesn't have mana for this play, so it is fine. Eve Saint Sultan pushing aggressively, goes for the trade, bait gets the barrier off of QE, who has no mana and is about to get, splatted by the Zac.
This is a.
Christine is
Oh, but he takes kind of an awkward angle out, and he's gonna drop his passive.
Passive.
He should be okay.
Yeah, he looked like he was trying to decide which side he wanted to leap
Charlie's
through. Thank God the set is here.
And that is just unfortunate timing.
I don't know. I think THD's rotations were kind of on point for that response.
Yeah,
Come here, cutie.
it's kind of a big brain play by the set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Limch trading in aggressively. Ooh, nice sidestep from Pyro. Forces the TP and gets the kick and kills Limch.
He's outta
96.
Not even close, baby.
And Eve Saint Sultan TP's in and can't get anything for it.
Does he want that smoke? Is he gonna do it?
He might. That's a really nice trade. Gets the Q. Decides against it.
And Steven has nothing to auto. He's out of energy.
Yeah, he might die here. He's buying.
Well, he's
time.
gonna he's juking.
He's
juking and
buying
jiving
all the time he can.
Ooh.
He's. Oh my God.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Well, he's
This
got
is
stuff to auto
ridiculous.
now, but-
No.
Gets the
fucking way.
jump. The
Oh,
minions
no.
does not kill him.
Oh,
He manages to get away and just sending Zac out of this dragon.
I mean, not really.
Jumps in.
What's she gonna do?
Honestly, he drew so much top lane, like topside pressure for this.
Yeah, gives the
That was
shutdown to
insane.
the Lux, as well as first dragon goes to Good Boys.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Okay. So
Looks
you know,
like
he's just doing as he wills.
You can do a turnaround.
big rotation. Nautilus interrupts the Zenith Blade.
Not bad, not bad.
I don't think they want any of this though. Look where
Engaged.
Limch is. I mean, they have everyone here.
Yeah. And I think Steven calls it out. Ooh, nice damage from QE.
Ah.
But
Oh no.
she's not at one-shot potential yet, with only a lost chapter.
That does.
Yeah, and unfortunately for THD, she has barrier up again. So getting that barrier out the first time, it hasn't been punished at all.
Meanwhile,
Oh!
Steven just gets solo bowled by Limch 96. Takes a couple of unfortunate
Limch
counter
says,
shots.
I'm the true all BTL top laner.
I am the
That
true
top
Lee
lane,
Sin top.
like trade was like that movie in what was it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where it was like Bruce Lee versus Brad Pitt. That's what it was like to me. All right, I guess no one saw that movie. Never
No, I
mind.
saw it. I
Okay.
just,
Just nobody
I
cared
just
about
didn't
your
see
reference.
the parallel. Because in that movie, he was being cocky
Oh yeah.
and like verbally harassing.
Anyway,
Back to the
Yeah,
game.
bro. Way to choose a movie that paints Bruce Lee in a bad light.
Yeah, people weren't too happy about that.
there's a slight CS lead on the THD bot lane side, leading to about 500 gold differential. Yeah, and despite the CS deficit
So
in
we're
top
seeing
lane,
a
Limch is ahead.
happening in mid. Probably Volibear's coming in to cut them off.
And that's the CC
Wonderful.
layering, and that's a dead Orianna.
I don't think Tristana dies to this for sure. He buffered out, or he at least saved the jump for the perfect time.
Kills going back and forth.
Wow,
across
they're
the map.
locking him down.
Here.
Oh!
And
Didn't they catch him here? Do they have flash? Yeah, they do. Okay.
once again, flash from the Zac to finish off Lee Sin.
And I mean, this is not Timmy on Darius, right? This is like, this is not a champ that's going to be able to catch up as easily if you're behind. Or I'm sorry, did I say Timmy? Steven. It's not Steven on Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once Lee Sin's behind, right, he's not very useful.
It's like, when was the last
Right.
time we did Darius for y'all?
Yeah. I don't know. I was adjusting your volume as I said it.
Whoa! Look at that snare right as Zac landed.
Yeah, but it didn't do anything. She stood in melee range.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Orianna wasn't there to actually put on kill pressure. And this THD bot lane is building up a massive lead. 2 plates already and another wave going to the turret.
Yeah, I just thought the reaction to that was pretty good. The follow-up could be better, yeah, but very nice nonetheless. All right, looks like GB is actually able to get Prio on 2 objectives now. They're going for that Rift Herald while...
Ooh, nice!
Oh, wow.
Ult is not going to get the kill because Lee Sin just kicks him away. And I like this use of the ult from QE. Just clears the wave aggressively. Make sure that she isn't dove.
Limsh has just been so good this game. He's been clearing his waves, he's been pressuring the top, and he's been coming down for valuable plays. And now he's drawing 3 people top just to I don't know,
I mean, he might die.
hang out with him, just to pressure him.
Oh!
Oh my god,
Gets
dude,
one
holy-
turnaround kill.
As Set Haymaker does.
And that is, I mean, a win if you're in THD. But Meteor summons the Herald and is probably going to look to get first turret here. In the meantime, Offerstein is grabbing Dragon.
Nikolai walks into a root.
Just trading aggressively. This is not bad for Alki.
Ooh,
Holds
push
him
back,
under
push him
turret,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
I think he dies though, yeah.
All right.
Not bad for Alki.
It was
I like the attempt.
Yeah.
if he had heal though, he probably actually does win that. Does force the summoners from Mr. Man Butts.
So Rift Herald play did break top open. Gave Volibear I guess a much needed gold. How do I check gold?
I don't know. I don't think that play bot is terrible, but I think using your W to go in on an ulting Swain or a Swain who has ult is not worth breaking the bomb.
So the thing is, he was gonna break the bomb and he was hoping to get the reset after he kicked them out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. This is actually really bad for Orianna. He just ulted the Volibear closer to them.
Oh, the ult clips him.
But THD gets the better end of that fight.
Oh, that set is huge.
Set is huge, and we were wondering if this was going to be enough. With 6 kills on the set, it just might be all the AD.
Yeah,
they need.
seems like enough AD.
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, like look at their build. They have no MR. No MR on the board for GB, so who cares, right? And Volibear is locked into Lucidity Boots. He's not going to build Merc Treads. So, like, who cares about AP damage?
I'm seeing THD's team comp as huge mosh pit, right?
Yep. And
Yeah.
Alki is unable to really stay in lane for any amount of time. Angela, you can't just go aggressively on a jungler like that.
Ooh,
And as she's stalling for time, that's a pretty big ult from QE, but I don't think it'll be enough. Oh, the
This one
Q
feels
actually lands on Schlucker
Wait, is
here.
this gonna work out? No, they're gonna die.
Offerstein gets popped with passive.
Wait.
Double kill for the Swain. They're looking for the triple. Stride breaker, there it is. Something, nerf that item, please. And there's the triple kill
I
for
think they are going
Mandos.
to be nerfing it next patch, potentially.
They haven't announced the changes yet. They're working on it, apparently.
So THD is winning some on like some really big fights back to back, and even just fresh off of like a pretty recent one too. That kind of indicates a rather massive lead.
We see how much money people have in their inventory, because I feel like the Zach is going to come back with.
He's got 1,600.
The Zach is rapidly closing that the Herald and Tower gap, I think.
Yeah, I mean he's been insane.
Yeah, he's only 300 gold behind the Volley Bear.
Yeah, I mean the Volley Bear's been good. It's like
the
like
bot lane
he's
differential's massive though, 3K.
Right.
he's been doing fine. It's just maybe hasn't been responding enough to some of these ganks. They haven't really been jungle tracking super well.
Like I think THD did a great job shutting out the top laner. Because look at how like massive that lead is for Set now.
I mean, Set was behind about 30 CS, and now it's 4. Ooh, Nikolai. He's about to get punished for his overstep. The Zenith Blade doesn't land, but Nikolai just relinquishes. He knows he's dead. Tries to kill Alki. Kill goes to the Leona. But Nikolai recognizing probably that he's just here for the ride.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
The Set looking to get some putty.
And there's the engage. That's going to be a simple kill on the Lux. Nautilus comes through. It's going to lead to the pullback and CC layering.
Yes! Love it.
And honestly, this is a bounce house that I do not want to be a part of.
Yeah, holy shit.
One catch, and they have so many ways to turn that into an easy, isolating kill. Like, they're actually just playing this comp really well.
Yeah, so if you're GB, what are you looking to do? Are you planning already what to do for next game, or do you think this is still winnable for them?
Something along the lines of,
You should play Fiora.
there is maybe a very tiny world where Tristana can potentially get big, but that is
Dan,
a huge
you
gap
should
to
never
close.
give up.
That is a huge gap to close, especially with so many champions that can kind of just jump past the front line.
Yeah, like the damage isn't there for GB, and the front lane is just massive.
And
Right,
hell,
the one champion they've been able to consistently kill is the Orianna.
yeah. And hell, because of Set, their front line becomes their THD's biggest weapon.
Yeah. Another rift goes to C9 Mediotes. And if you're him, you're probably looking to either break bot or mid with it. I don't expect it to use top. Most likely bot, I would imagine. And a potential like Baron pressure situation.
Thing is how THD could essentially tower dive at will at this point. How does GP stem this?
Oh, Angela playing with fire there. The hook lands on QE, and teamfight breaks out, and it's going to be a full advantage for THD. Lee Sin's on the other side of the map, or the wall, I mean.
Oh no.
He's just going to dash out to the safety of, you know, a turn between you and me. The THD could just go and make a Baron play with this.
Push up middle. Looks like Zach is just gonna reset, or not. kind of wallet is he looking at here? Oh, he could definitely buy something. Well, actually, I'll accept Swain is up for a buy.
I think Swain was just taking their enemy blue buff and now resetting.
Right, but yeah, it looks like this reset is definitely for Baron Angle. We have Oriana just doing a bit of split pushing at bottom, but he does have TP available. Let's see. They do not answer that because looks like they're aware of the threat to Baron right now. And Oriana's opting to just move straight to the middle.
Yeah, trying to get Prio back in their favor.
Yeah. So I guess with the way the waves are, pushing for that Baron is a pretty unwise decision at this time. Though they do have a large lead.
I mean, they could just try and brute force them into.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not going to take it.
That would not be a wise decision on Lee Sin's part. Okay, so right now, they're kind of just dancing around the top half. THD just emboldening themselves with extra vision. They're clearing out the vision in the blue side's top half jungle. And
Oh wow, Stephen's going all the way bot. So.
Yep, and with that in call, they see him, and THD goes on the Baron. And with no nearby wards, no blue trinket whatsoever.
Is Leona gonna try to steal it?
I mean, Leona can't steal it. Should be Lux trying to, but Lux ult comes through, does not steal the Baron.
The legendary QE ultimate did not swipe this today. She's had a pretty good swiping neutral objectives with that.
Ooh, the TP from Limch going in to just punish Karasaki Ace, who dashes out, gets pulled back, stride broken.
Stride broken.
And Steven's now like, wait a minute, where did you guys come from?
Oh no, he knew where they would come from.
That seems kind of. Was the scuttle about to run out or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I mean, it's 24 minutes now. It stays up for 4 minutes, and they couldn't have gotten it before, or they had to have gotten it before 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So they got it which they didn't even get it right close to the end. I don't think.
Right, so
And they're just adding to their tankiness with these Earth Dragons.
Yeah, the Mountain Dragon stacking is pretty nice for THD.
I mean, yeah, for their team comp, I'm sure they'll take mountains all day.
It's like the perfect dragon.
Oh man. I love champions that just keep on getting bigger.
Alright, so probably the best look for GB right now is if they were to somehow catch everybody with that Leona ultimate, followed up by a Lux.
There's not enough damage though.
Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, Lee Sin gets this amazing.
Oh!
Like, you might be able to blow up the Swain and Oriana, but then the rest of the team is still big. That's the Leona ult. The kick comes through from behind, and this might be the play you were calling, Tim.
Oh.
And
That set's just
unfortunately,
destroyed.
Yeah, but yeah, what are they gonna do to the set?
GP got wallet.
Did he get Quadra
Holy
there?
shit.
Quadra
That
kill.
was
Quadra
This
kill.
set so big in this game is so important to the team that despite having 4 champs that deal mostly AP damage with a lot of CC, 5 different boots on GB and no one has Merc Treads. No one has any MR item. The set is dealing so much damage. He's so big.
First surrender.
Wow, they surrendered
I
straight
mean,
up.
the game was gonna end here anyway.
Yeah, they are all still dead. They were
Yep.
it's guaranteed.
I know,
Alright,
but like I don't
so
know.
match ending at 8 p.m. So we're looking at 8:10 for our next game.
All right.
Chase, if you're here,
Yep.
request side selection.
So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say that that last engage was probably GB's like best attempt that they could have, gone for. It did something, but probably too little, too late.
Oh yeah, I muted myself for a minute. Did we decide anything on
Yeah.
the whole TP thing? Okay.
Yeah. No bands added to them. Charlie's just gonna get a mark for.
Okay, the marginal risk of people in abusing armor runes versus the guaranteed failure of additional bans.
Let me see. Let me see what the full discussion is.
Oh, just give Charlie a mark.
And game 1 goes to THD with most of the damage coming from the set and Swain. Okay. So game 2 will be in 9 minutes. Chase, have you messaged Steven, I guess? Okay. You'll let them know at 8:05?
Yeah, well, the site's like 3 minutes in, right?
I guess so. I don't know what the timer is. I haven't.
Pretty sure it's 3 minutes.
Okay.
Last time I checked.
Okay.
But I told him, well, I told him at 8:01, 2 minutes until sides are due. So I'll just pester him every minute until he gives me a side, and then I'll let the other team know.
Yeah, I think no need to overcomplicate it. Just put a mark on Charlie. If that was a route we can take, then it shouldn't be too bad.
Alright. Have they posted the... Nope. Did they post it in announcements?
Okay. I sent David a message.
Okay.
Do I also need to post it in like general or nah?
They haven't posted the spec link yet. there's a spectator link.
I don't have to worry about like sharing the pick bands, do I?
No, we can just watch the stream for that.
Okay.
Or they're supposed to post it in
General.
general.
All right. Okay. So as far as like the previous game went, would we say that was like GB comfort picks for the most part, or?
A little bit. I think that they were. I mean, they target banned. What Darren's top lane and Nikolai, and did not give any like outside of the Morgana ban. There was nothing aimed at bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the plan was that they would potentially play into the Swain and see if they could actually play into it or not. And
Oh, hey. You should release the money from the game one so that I can bet on
cannot
game
do
two.
that.
Oh, that's what I get for stepping away.
Everybody's like,
Maybe you should become the kind of person who can do it.
okay, spec R. All right, so no extra bans given. And there we go. They're starting it early.
Right. THD leading with the Seraphine ban.
I bet Swain gets banned this time.
Yep. Instantly
there
banning
you
the
go.
Swain. I mean, I don't see a world where they would let it through again. Like the picks were made it in mind of actually punishing the Swain, but they couldn't punish the Swain.
I'd imagine a Swain ban, and then maybe they consider like a Zac ban. But other
There's
than
a
that, they
Zac
just keep
ban.
the same.
Yep, you're calling them.
But other than that, I think they. Who did they ban third last time? I don't
They
even remember.
ban.
Morgana?
Yeah, Morgana. I
Yeah,
honestly.
I
I
don't know that
don't
the
see
Morgana
them
or the
banning the
Syndra.
Morgana.
So they
Probably
drop the
Syndra,
they throw
yeah.
the Syndra out. So Morgana goes through. I don't expect THD to want to pick it. Like they've been favoring David on Nautilus for pretty much this entire season.
Yeah, pretty
And they're gonna
strongly.
first pick it just to guarantee it does not get taken away. Galio response. Oh, okay. Is this the Angela Galio mid?
I was I was literally about to say, I wonder if they do any like role swaps this time, because they've been kind of switching around every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I just remembered. I need to do the thing.
If that's the Angela Gallia mid, doesn't that mean they'll have like an enchanter bot lane?
Yes. Game thing. Okay, I just streaming that.
Charlie got Kindred.
Which does play well into the tanky comp
With
that we saw
Galio
last game
is
from
really good.
PhD. Yeah. But we'll see if they do it this time.
Interesting.
Nocturne pick.
I mean, Galio can't ult as well if Nocturne is ulting.
True.
That is true. You can't even click on unit frames, can you?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's why the Shen, it's a kind of a Shen counter as well.
Yeah.
I like it now that I know that Offerstein plays it. I don't know if Lynch plays it for a potential top lane flex.
I'm kind of under the impression that he plays everything.
Fair.
The
Pretty
only
sure
way
Nocturne would be
Galio
jungle.
play into a Nocturne is probably that.
I mean,
GBS
Nocturne should be
Solyndra.
decent to Galio too if you want to put it mid.
Yeah.
But
then I'm just
I don't think I've seen Nikolai played Nocturne ever before.
Yeah. The play that Gallia has to make into a Nocturne is
So
probably
Man
just...
Butts also goes on the Jinx, so looking to be full hyper carry there. Kaisa, okay. So what
So
are
with
you
these two bans, I'm curious if THD just like knows what top laner they're gonna pick, and they just ban two champions that are good against that top
I
laner.
mean, they probably would do that, right?
Because Steven has counterpick, and so they would just ban the two hardest counters out, I would assume.
Yep, and then play against the third / the non-existent counter pick.
Hmm.
Diana gets thrown out again.
Guessing they probably just. I'm guessing GB probably just bans Oriana here.
They could do that. I mean,
Is there any point to throw any bans towards top lane right now? Like you've already put one ban up there.
I don't think so. The Zed is banned, so in case that Steven is gonna play Zed,
Based on these picks, I'm wondering
do
if
they just
GB's
pick the
gonna
Gallia as a support pick?
throw people in different positions. Because didn't Asian Problems play Galio
Yeah.
the time that they picked it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, she could still play at support.
That's true.
That's true.
So that's probably why they banned the Zed. And Akali. So throwing away Steven's big carry champions from the past.
It is a support Gallia.
It's not
Interesting.
locked in yet.
Not yet,
Okay,
but
there you go. It's the blind pick Ari, which gives you safety against the Nocturne ult too with your dashes.
Yeah, it's really annoying to alt Nari as a Nocturne.
And there's the Wukong. And what does Nikolai pick here?
And I doubt they'll do this, but the Wukong Nocturne are still flexible. You know, if something happens to be a really bad matchup for a Wukong, they can send the Nocturne top.
Yeah.
that's true.
Wukong's pretty good in the jungle this patch.
The Silas.
Ooh, Nikolai on Silas?
I like it. The alts aren't like insane, but
I mean, you steal the Kindred ult or the Gallia ult.
yeah.
The
Oh, well,
Gallia
they
ult
got a
might
lot
be
better
pretty
with the
big.
Scion.
Nah.
Nikolai doesn't play Nocturne, right?
No, he does
Not
play
really, no.
Silas though.
Okay.
All right, so they're moving on to the next part.
Hey Zane, can you give me my points from the stream bet?
Give me a sec
Huh?
here.
We were all told that you would be the one doing it.
Me.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Ooh, this is awkward for you.
Nah, dude, I won too. I would also like my points.
Okay, they're all ready.
The stream is not yet ready. I need to win points, and then I need another thing to.
Let me see if I can grant people the results because I didn't vote for it. All right. So the answer is I can give people their points.
Woot woot.
All right. So
Holy! I bet 500 and I get 9,000 back.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
fucking go.
I'm rich. That's what it feels like to be the 1%.
All right, now put up another one.
I'm working on it. Jeez.
Wait, only 3 of us bet? Or 4 of us bet? Holy shit.
There we go. You guys have 5 minutes.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Alright, gotta make sure that.
I'm gonna put all the points I just won right back into the gamble.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
Holy-
Everybody. What a bunch of flip floppers.
They're all voting THD now?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the big one. There's the swing. 50K.
Woo! Alright.
Holy. I'm gonna be playing the
Wait,
odds
so
on
is
this one,
Steven
boys.
going Scion?
Yeah.
They want Charlie to go for the carry play.
I can't wait to have all these points.
Oh no. I want to see the good boys pull off something crazy, but
So far, I'm not seeing it in the
gotta
draft.
bank it from a bees.
Oh, the draft?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, based on.
I'm not seeing GB winning.
I'm looking at
Oh.
the votes.
Especially with the Wukong and the Divine Sunderer buff.
You're scared.
But Warmogs, dude. Warmogs changes.
Yeah, I guess. But wait, do you build Warmogs on Scion because of his passive? Is it still worth it to just, I guess, get more health?
I mean. You tend to not build it until, like, later on. But I still think that those Warmog changes are kind of nuts.
I guess you could just rush it early and then sell it later because you could compensate with passive health by that point, maybe. If you wanted something else.
I don't know.
Because
I
now you
think-
can get it way earlier.
To me, the key to this game is really the Kindred. Like, I think the Nocturne's gonna have a really hard time because there's no target that's like gonna stand still for him, right? Like the Kai'Sa can ult away into a different part of the fight, and then he's just like sitting there. The Ahri obviously is a bad target. The Kindred, if you're not like if the ult is up, is pretty difficult to get any value out of. And if the Kindred is by wherever the Wukong's ulting, again, I think that it could be hard for THG to pull off. On the other hand, they got such a big lead early last game that if they can just keep that up, I mean, they looked pretty dominant throughout the entire game, and if they can keep that up, I don't think it really matters. I think that their dive is going to be a huge benefit.
How does Galio support work?
Same as Galio mid work.
Jinx is one of the few ADCs that it works against, actually. Any ADC with any mobility is really hard to play into.
I mean, so basically, you want to engage frequently on Galio. With your E, you can start Q to get wave shove, and harass. The problem is that you could overshove your wave very easily with that. But you have really nice gank setup with your E and W, and then you always have ult to answer plays elsewhere on the map.
Unless you're in like a really losing lane, I don't think you would want to start Q hardly ever. You would just overshove super hard, I would assume.
Yeah, but sometimes you just want to overshove. I wouldn't want to overshove in this case, but
Yeah. Yeah.
But actually, with the Kindred, you may want to do that so that you can invade bot side of the map.
Yeah. I think we could also just see a game where the Jinx carries because it's decently hard to get onto her. I mean, there's kind of a big enough line and in THD that I think the Jinx could be decently hard to get onto and can outrange, everyone else.
All right, the votes are locked
I don't
in.
know. With Galio and Kaisa, you can get in there. Even Scion ult.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're the Kaisa and you ult in, right?
Yeah.
And then Galio
Who's her
ults on
dive
you.
buddy?
The Galio is your dive buddy, right?
That's not a dive buddy. That's a I'm gonna come and avenge you because Kaisa's gonna be dead by the time he gets there.
Yeah, I mean it is a dive buddy, but then you're in the blender, right? Like Wukong's on you. You're too far from the
But
Kindred to
Nalos
benefit from
gets
the
a
Kindred
free
ult.
ult onto you as well.
I mean, because really the Kindred wants to play front to back, and the Kaisa Galio want to play dive. So
Yeah.
it's like
The comp
it's a little
doesn't
disjointed.
mesh that well. All right, loading in. Let's see. Where is it? Dude, I load in so quickly. All the pings. David's still pinging the smite.
Good, good, good. So why do you think they opted to go red this time instead of blue? What do you think the benefit is?
They can properly pick in response. Like with the Divine
They just wanted
Thunder
the counter pick,
change,
no?
yeah, you want the counter pick.
Yeah.
Like with the Divine Thunder changes, I don't know if it's enough to say Wukong can beat Scion. I think it makes it a little more even.
Does Man Butts ever play Ezreal? Because
He hasn't played
Ezreal
it this
Divine
season.
Sun. Okay, because Ezreal Divine Sunder is dumb.
Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't want to just. I mean, you could have picked Ezreal fine, blind.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Jinx is great, but I love Jinx.
All right. So looks like while THD is watching the jungle, looks like GB bot lane is looking for a cheese play
I
potentially.
like this. I like this a lot. So the question is, did Angel level up taunt or her knockup? She leveled up taunt. And the bot lane's about to get shown up. Lands the taunt.
Ooh, she got both of them.
Small amount of damage. Does not get the passive proc on the Kaisa. So, Manbut's doing okay in that initial scuffle. Which honestly, I felt like you would have wanted to go the knockup first, just because the damage that you get on from that and aftershock is quite significant. And then, yeah, and then you're just doing that as Galio, which doesn't feel great.
Unfortunately, past the initial shock factor until Galio gets level 2.
Yeah.
The taunt doesn't do much on its own.
So the level 2 comes in.
Oh.
Galio's taunting again. The heals come through. Flash from Man Butts and Asian Problems, which surprisingly, I think, favored GB. There it is. He comes through. No taunt just yet. Nautilus goes. And
He's got that
down.
red.
Oh,
Yeah, he gets
my
it.
god!
Oh wait,
Oh,
and
sorry.
Nikolai takes a little bit of damage. Has to flash.
Oh.
Tim, I think you're behind by a couple seconds.
Yeah, press plus a bunch, like a lot.
I fast forwarded.
So far so good if you're GB. Kindred with an early kill. Get some pressure, and QE has no flash in this gank. Nikolai might die for it.
Wait,
Yep.
why did he?
He wanted to CC her. But I think that Nocturne could have just killed Ari without it.
Okay.
And Steven bullying the Wukong right now. Seems fair. Oh, gets the W pop. This is a really nice start for GB. Silas is moving, trying to contest the crab, but Nikolai should know that there's multiple people coming down for it. Lets it go. Goes back to mid lane.
Ari's tracking their mid laner pretty well. And there's not a whole lot. Oh, and that back
Stop
is
the
stopped
back.
by the roar.
That's fucking dope.
Steven's telling Limch to stick around for a few more.
Yeah,
minutes of
I
game.
like this. The mark spawns on Gromp, and Limch has to back. And he keeps getting canceled, so
Oh,
Oh yeah, we are like a
They're
half a second
diving.
behind.
I don't
Charlie.
Oh my god, no, Charlie!
and
Oh my god!
gets it, but I don't know if that was worth it.
I don't think it was worth it.
Wait, if Simon gets
Wait,
it, no.
maybe. Oh nope.
Did he get a mark off that?
No.
I mean, it still doesn't make it worth it, but
Nope.
helps a little.
Wait.
Maybe he felt like they were. Maybe he had a good sense of where THD was, that they were all coming up, and he felt like that was his only option. But seems like just a miscue.
Nice dash from Nikolai. Gets a really nice trade with the taunt missing from Ari.
Ooh, didn't even take the true damage. Ooh, good trade-off.
This Nocturne's gonna be looking a bit scary. Hey, Adam, opinions in Stridebreaker Nocturne?
You got to do it this time. I don't like it. I don't know. It's good. It's probably the way to go right now. But I honestly just think Prowler's Claw is such a fucking big stat stick that I still like it into squishy and mobile teams. But this is not a squishy and mobile team. This is a highly mobile team.
Gets the first
Wait,
okay.
what?
Well,
Nope, he does not get that one.
he bolts away.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Dude, I like that skinny, like, does like a transformer move.
Kindred
Yeah.
only has one mark so far from the Scuttle Crab.
It looks like Wukong is not able to finish off San under the tower like that, which is actually under San's favor, I think.
THD making a Baron or Dragon play with the shove down bot.
But yes, Kindred only has one, I believe, one stack right now.
That's not good.
Tim, what's your timer at?
It's a 643.
Okay. Let me pause for a bit.
Wait, it won't let you fast forward by pressing plus, Tim?
My computer loaded in super fast, and it's a problem that I've had with Brian as well. So
It's just better.
I've just paused a little bit. So it should be a little more in sync. So aggressive pressure for the Scuttle Crab to deny another mark from Kindred. I like this response from THD.
No, that's exactly what they need to do, is to keep Kindred as, like, useless as they can.
Yeah, Charlie's adamant that you don't need the marks to actually be relevant as Kindred.
Wait, what?
I mean, he says that you still scale eventually, and it's fine, but I feel like if you fall behind on your marks, you're not going to do much.
Yeah, like my big thing is if you fall behind the marks, like you just lose like that auto attack range. You lose just a lot. Ooh, we're setting up for a freeze in the bot lane.
Yeah, and this is where the risk of overshadowing comes in. It's not an ideal gank. The taunt lands, but not the
Ooh.
knock-up.
Nope, not the, didn't even touch,
Oh.
Jinx. She's fine.
Forcing the flash out of Schluckerbeer.
Ooh, good poke at the end.
Somebody is brave and is willing to risk the Hex Flash bug.
There's a bug?
It's a very rare bug. It happens when you take Hex Flash.
I don't know if I'd say rare.
What happens?
You get locked out of your summer spell for the rest of the game.
Wait a minute, that happened the other day. Yeah.
Hmm.
Someone had to like DC and reconnect.
It doesn't fix it.
Nope.
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
been
it
not
fixed
taking
him.
it, so it's surprising that he did.
I mean, it's such a good spell, man. Sometimes it's worth the risk. Also,
They haven't tried to figure it out.
I don't know. It's probably like
You know, there's only like one person working at Riot.
and
Yeah,
Lynch
his name-
going
we all know
in
him,
and
too.
is not gonna get much.
If
off
it's
of
not
this.
a waifu or a husbando skin that's gonna make them lots of money. it's not a
Oh,
lot of
but
priority.
gets Kindred should
Oh,
ult here.
ult him.
Does not ult.
What?
Charlie.
What the fuck? I'd be pretty pissed if I was Steven right now.
Dude, if I had to be Steven,
He
oh, I'd be
pings it.
pissed.
He calls himself out on. Ooh, QE with the shutdown.
And she's got the blue buff now, so even though she's out of mana, she's gonna be getting it back, which is
Really nice heads up play from the GB mid laner.
Yeah, they needed that for sure.
I mean, the shutdown is massive. That was 700 gold.
Damn. Gotta keep on.
Pushing her lead mid.
And another
Those
mark does not get to go to the Kindred.
How many marks does Kindred have? One mark yet?
Yeah, first, just two now. Probably
Oh, okay.
I feel like Steven still hasn't figured out not to do that when he has his W up.
Not to do what?
the Q.
Start your Q,
I
because
mean,
then he
it's-
just goes to the side with the W.
I mean, it's fine. He's fairly like tanky at this point that you can just threaten it. His cooldown will be up faster. Galio, that's not gonna land. Little aggressive from GB with their jungler. Not ready for that gank.
Yeah.
Nocturne is hovering. He does not have ult just yet, but it should be up in about 2 seconds. Oh, there's the engage. Gets the taunt off.
There we go.
Forcing the flash. Kaisa ults in.
Oh, Kindred. Oh.
The W does not land. Silas TP's in. Nocturne coming in, and it's a
It's,
full jump squad here.
oh no.
The Galio ult
We got
gets
a
interrupted,
fucking-
so there is no knockup, but is this going to go to THD, or is it going to go to GB? So far, it says THD. Sion ult whiffs, goes in, kills the Jinx, and it's a 2v3, but the mana bars are in favor of Good Boys. The knockup goes through, the charm misses,
Oh my gosh! Oh, but they don't have vision.
flashes
Oh,
in,
man.
gets the Q,
Get
kills
it!
the
Get
knockup
it!
again.
attack.
Kiwi!
Come on,
This
Q.
is insane.
Let's
This is
go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was still pretty awesome, Q and Steven.
Damn. That was tight.
They made that situation not so bad.
Damn, the ADCs. They not getting any kills this game.
That's so bad. I feel so bad for them.
Alright. Second dragon of the game. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Huey stepping up for this elimination game. Or actually, no, it's not an elimination game. They go to a lower bracket.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever loses here just has to fight us. So practically elimination.
Oh my
am I
god.
Right?
Alright, Rift Herald is used up top, and Darren's trying to shove in the wave so the Herald actually gets a charge. It's not looking like it's gonna go through.
Ooh, I don't think that's
Harasaki Ace is just
Man,
trading
he's
with
holding
it.
them right there. Hell yeah, that's
Nocturnal
fucking
comes
dope.
in, and Sion's gonna try and kill
Every-
the Herald. Yeah.
Just trying to kill the Herald with your passive, I guess.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
Yeah,
he recognized
and then
he was
farm
dead
there.
there and was trying to just deny the Herald.
Does he have TP? Can
No,
he be back?
he does not have TP.
Is the tower still dead then?
I don't think the tower's
No, too
dead
many
by any
plates.
means. Plus,
Oh, yeah,
there's
still
Kindred right
4.
there.
I can see now.
Despite the kill lead in top lane, Limch 96 is only ahead by 100 gold.
Yeah, that CS is everything, right?
I mean, it's making up the differential there by quite a bit.
Oh!
Ooh, nice trade by Yves Saint Sultan. Now the counter trade coming through. Q uses the ult. Misses. Oh, it is matched by Silas. Oh!
The most anime battle ever.
Wait, Nikolai with the solo kill just escapes with less than 100 HP.
I'm gonna go on a soapbox really quick here. GB down by 2k gold, and Nikolai gets a 300 gold bonus shutdown for that kill. So explain that one fucking to me.
Q, you got to shut down on Nocturne first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shutdowns are supposed to bring teams back into the game.
Yeah.
So when I was playing against TSC and we were even, and I died, and for some reason Fiora got 1,000 gold, does that bring Fiora, who already has 9 kills, back into the game? No, it's bullshit.
What the? Why were you worth 1,000 gold? What the hell?
Yeah, for no fucking reason.
Adam versus the catch-up mechanics of
Dude,
League of
this
Legends.
is like the thing I'll go to, like.
The hill.
This is yeah, this is the hill I'll die on. Thank you.
Ooh, Offerstein.
Oh, he barely got that.
Yeah, does not land the smite, but still gets the Rift Herald.
Wukong goes in.
And it's gonna.
Oh, but
Silas uses the fire.
Oh.
Nocturne decides not to go in smartly.
Really?
And a bit of a miscommunication, I think, by them. I think the Wukong could have gone out if he dashed out and then started ulting because his clone, right, is going to create a barrier.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised. I think that the Nocturne ult coming through might have baited THD for a disadvantageous fight there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the disengaged Nocturne ult. Makes it a little difficult for the other team to go in. Maybe it wasn't clear that that's what that was.
First turret goes to the good boys as they clear mid. And Charlie's about to get another mark on the Kindred. Alki absorbing pressure here, and his support's now
he's
comes
absorbing
in.
a lot of pressure.
Here comes the squad. The W does not land. QE's ulting in, forces the flash out of it. Out of both people, and Kindred's getting ulted. Oh, beautiful!
What a turnaround!
Ultimate. And yeah, the TPs come in for THD, and now they're just gonna destroy GB.
Oh, I don't think she should have blasted, right?
What a turnaround. Manbut's
All
with a
right,
huge
man, Butts is
outplay.
in the game, my man.
I mean, everyone on THD doing some work, but Manbut's with a huge outplay there.
What do you mean? He just flashed. I would have given it to Schluckavir with the turnaround.
Yeah, bro. Flash
I'm
equals
just
outplay.
saying that he's actually like, you know, he's got some kills now. He's got the CS lead. Like Jinx is in the game. Like, let's go.
That is for sure.
They're about to take the mid turret, I think. Yeah, they got that.
David's garbage.
Yeah, now that Jinx got the Kraken Slayer, like it's all good.
Adam, that's rude. Apologize to your to your B gang member.
I'm sorry, David. You're not garbage.
So it's just over 1k gold in favor of THD. I mean, this is still anybody's game. Okay, Chase, I need a popular opinion. What are your thoughts on Shirelia's on Galio?
Probably not worth.
Yeah, I would have loved Locket. Like, you're going to throw your magic shield down, and then you can just throw the physical shield afterwards. Or just straight damage shield, I guess.
I mean, like when would you use it? You know, would it really help you if you're like charging your taunt? Do you get the movement speed buff right then?
Yeah, I guess so. Because you can still use items while doing it.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be.
I feel like you
Like you would just be putting it all on the fact that you can get multiple people in your taunt. That would be the only reason why you would take it, right? Like,
Yeah.
because you don't want to speed your team into them. So.
Unless it's
I
a
don't
speed
mean,
up to
so
get
you would.
into
I don't think
range
you
to
would.
Galio ult.
Yeah, I think Locket would just be so much better.
Alright. Charlie faces Nikolai. He's forced to ult here. Nocturne ult comes in. QE does not land the charm, and the Kindred goes down. Should be top turret for THD. As bot lane, Limsh and Karasaki Ace are fighting it out.
Damn. Poor.
Yep. Oh, the Divine
Poor
Sunder heal
Wukong.
evens out that trade a little bit. Oh, this is really good for Limsh, but he's running out of mana. Don't know if he can finish it off.
Probably not, but what's happening up in the top lane?
It's just waves being traded, it looks like, but the observer does not want to move it automatically there.
Alright. Oh, Wukong gotta go make sure Kindred doesn't get nothing. Oh, goodbye, top tower. You will be missed. Oh, look at that. Jinx is being nice, putting down traps.
We're gonna see them force an engage onto the south here with Galio coming up. Nope.
So to Salas, who do you think he should be trying to like get their ult? Like Ari's got good mobility, but if you get the Galio ult, he can just dive in on team fights.
I like the idea of the Galio ult, but I feel like it's too slow for what he wants to do. I like the Kindred ult steal because it lets him stall out for his other ability cooldowns to come back up.
True, true.
And get multiple spell rotations off. Yeah, other than that, I would be leaning
He did
towards
one
the
in
Ari.
earlier.
I mean, Ari's a great one.
Positioning
just
aggressively. Steven blows the Scion ult, but it doesn't land.
Just an air conditioner, you big baby.
And this dragon's still not up yet. 10 seconds for it.
Oh man, Jinx
Manbutts
is walking up.
walking up aggressively because there's no counter engage. The ult goes out
Oh.
from Ari, but the charm doesn't hit. The hook lands on. And there's the Nocturne and Wukong ult landing. The Kindred ult giving in time. Galio ult lands in, and that's a 4-man Galio ult. The Naka follows up, and all the kills are going through for THD. Kiri should go down here, and so does the Jinx. Steven is still up in a 3v1.
So, I mean, this is one of those fights where the Kindred ult works as good as it could, right? It protects against the Wukong ult, it protects against the Nocturne ult, but that just means that everyone on GB is inside the Kindred ult. And
really nice
Jinx
flash
is
from Offerstein, but should look to go down. Heals off of the smite.
Jinx is just free hitting the entire time.
Yeah. I think the other thing was that the Wukong ult CC. Oh my god, Steven just killed Nikolai with the
sound
sound.
just tagged back on the stylus.
The big thing
It's
there
okay.
was
I think it's worth it for the dragon.
The Wukong ult stalled enough that the Galio ult could not go through until after the Kindred ult went. So the HP bars weren't there to punish the CC.
Time for Jinx to get that red buff. Are they TPing behind? Oh.
Asian probably should go down here. The Galio is stolen by Mr. Yves Saint Sultan, blows it up, and Wukong kills the Kaisa.
I feel like this is over.
I mean, they're just doing better team fights. Like,
That's the late game. What's their counterplay to that?
like they actually need to engage on stuff. Like, look at Manbutts. He can just fight Scion without any worries. That shouldn't happen. Like, the fact that Jinx can be the first one in
God, that drag out forces the Scion to ult away.
Yeah. The fact that he has to be forced out to use his ult in that way is really, really bad.
I mean, it's all stemming from THD being proactive and playing with multiple people. That's like, they're grouping up, or if they're not grouped, they're using their TPs to get flanks off and punish GB's overstep.
Yeah. I don't know. I still want to see just a big ult land, like, right on top of Jinx and blow her up. I mean, I already placed my bets, but
Bit of a lull state. Huh, Nikolai opts into the... Is it... what's the item? Demonic Embrace thing.
oh my god.
Yep, Jinx trades. And it's a 3-item Jinx with LDR, so front line from GB can melt relatively quickly.
The laughs. Oh yeah, Steven's bot. Time to get a free Baron.
Steven does have TP. It is pinged out by Good Boys. I don't know if they can get there in time, though. Sion's TPing for possibly after the Baron goes down. They're coming in now. Sion is ulting. Where's the Galio?
There we go!
Whiffs it. Sion steals the Baron!
Oh.
Kaisa ults in to stay into the Kindred ult, but the CC...
Yeah, you gotta... Oh.
Nobody can peel for the Ari. Ari's going back in. Sion ult is stolen, and Manbutts gets the blast going over the wall to stay away, and it's gonna be 5 kills to 1. Scion making sure he takes one extra champion down with him, but okay, the CC Larry for the champion. Oh, Nikolai, please don't. No, Oh my God, that was so close.
Oh, you almost died.
He knows it.
Oh man, that was so sad. Like that would have been.
I mean,
That should have been the turn.
yeah, they denied the Baron push. With somehow Scion
I mean,
E or what took the Baron? I wasn't sure. Was it a Scion auto or an actual?
I have no idea. It might have just been a W thing where it just popped.
Could have been the sound shield. That's the only thing I think could have done enough damage.
Jinx gets a turret and gets out. Maybe. Oh, but are they giving up the dragon?
I mean, they're not. Their TP's coming through.
No,
Oh, you mean Good Boys?
Yeah.
They're not ready for it. I think it's just gone.
Well, that's Soul.
Yep, and no heal reduction outside of the Scion.
Ooh, Kaisa, what are you doing? How much money does Kaisa have right now?
8k to the 4k differential that our Jinx
No,
on
she only has
THD
500. She needs 300 gold to get an Executioner's, that's all.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be reliably enough. It might be that they needed heal reduction earlier for the Silas, but they've been able to blow him up effectively, so I don't think they wanted to itemize it early on.
Ooh, but now they need it for the Dragon Soul. Like, that's just going to be...
Yeah, you definitely want it now.
Because they have like 3 of them, so what's it, like 15 health a second when out of combat? Something like that?
So I think the dilemma GB has with utilizing Galio ult right off the bat is that they need somebody to peel for their backline. And he's probably the only one that can do it if San's the one engaging on, like, being the one to engage, really. And San doing San things. Just walks up to the tower and casually destroys it.
Wow. I guess he's like, we need some money. Oh, we got a 401.
Yeah, I like this 4-1 push.
So it's looking pretty tricky, but an idea how GP is able to pull a hat trick on this one?
I think they just need to get on top of Jinx and kill Jinx. Followed by Silas.
And there's the play coming through. Nobody's protecting the Kaisa though from the Nocturne. Nocturne's going in, kills Kaisa, and Kindred and Galio go down to the Jinx.
That's game.
That should be game unless Huey has a hero play. Ooh, charms the Wukong mid dash while he's invisible. And
But that's looking like the end.
yeah.
Oh,
They
the
keep
TP
Cryo
to
alive
save
on it.
the...
Yep, and with my client crashing, that should say
Yeah.
THD takes down GB in a 2-0.
No upsets in top bracket so far.
Yeah, so who do we want for post game
Actually,
interview?
no upsets at all so far in playoffs. Dude, I want offer stay in. He came into this team and just cleaned
I mean,
up.
you guys can go ask who. He might be busy.
Okay, I'll go see if anyone wants to pop down.
Who is team captain for THD?
It would be Nikolai, I believe, or at least he's their not captain, but point of contact.
So Nocturne is just crowd control score hacks.
That sounds about right, dude. The vision denial counts as crowd control. It's nonsense.
Hello.
Hello.
We got offer stay hand here for a
Oh
post game
my
interview.
god. All right, Mr. Offerstein. Quite a nice series, I must say, from your part.
Thank you very much. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah. All right. So coming into this game, did you guys have anything in particular, like special plan for going against GB?
So I subbed for the team, so they did a lot of work. I got in from Utah this morning, and I was just trying to sleep most of the day to get ready for the game. But the game plan I was told going into it was that we are gonna try to pick Diana early. But we found that there were some picks that were opened up for us, like Swain in game one, that we wanted to prioritize a little bit more, and Zach was open, so we wanted to hop on the Zach and have a good team fight presence. And then for game two, we decided to first pick the Nautilus because we wanted to have that strong engaged bot tool. And we decided to go with Nocturne since Zach was taken. I'm pretty much a two-trick pony. Zach, Nocturne, those are my picks. So that's what we went with.
Two-trick pony does not play Hecarim. Sad.
Well, he was nerfed to the ground, so.
Yeah. Okay, so game one seemed very straightforward for you guys, but game two was fairly back and forth. Do you guys feel at any point like it was slipping away from you?
At a certain point, I realized that I had all the kills, and I was a little bit more stressed about, giving away bounty gold and stuff like that. But no, I don't think as a team we felt that we were going to, like, at any point the game can run away. I think we needed to really prioritize our targets and fight correctly because, like, let's say I wanted to go on Kaisa, Galio can show up at any time. Scion can ult in. We had to be a little bit smarter about our engages and our decisions. So we tried to focus a lot on warding and, pushing the ward vision back into their jungle as best as we could so that we can get information. So it was more about just playing as smart as we could with the information given.
Okay. Anybody else here have questions while I think of my own?
Sorry.
Do we have chat questions? Oh yeah, I should give them their points.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how phenomenal did playing with THD feel compared to how your collegiate team plays? Are we a collegiate level team?
Oh no. No, not even close.
Not even close.
Wait, let the guy answer the question first off. Also, why is his own team asking these questions right now? This is for the viewers.
I will say that I love having fun with these guys, and I was really happy to be able to sub with them and kind of have like a pseudo-permanent sub position when Misa couldn't make it. So I was glad that I had, one team I can really play with and get that kind of synergy with. But my collegiate team, I love those kids, and I'm gonna have to still go with them because I've been with them for a few years. Yeah.
Let's see. Exhibition match win.
I'm down. We can set that up. I'm down.
All I'm gonna say is that if a collegiate team loses to us, they better close the program.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going for pink slips.
Okay.
John. The game's for pink slips.
The skill discrepancy might be a little bit because we have 4 diamonds and a master tier, but we can try.
Okay.
All right, who's the closest on our team to someone on your collegiate team?
Gotta be Darren.
Yeah, it's gonna be Darren. Misa, yeah, but I don't play with Misa, so I don't know. I would say Misa then, yeah, if that's the choice.
Okay. Other than this hypothetical BTL versus collegiate, let's talk more about this game series.
Yeah, sure.
What was I gonna say? You guys keep distracting me. Did the Lee Sin top took you guys by surprise? Was anything like just this seems fairly standard in terms of the draft?
we were talking about ahead of time when we saw the Lee Sin. I think we knew that there was a potential flex, and then when we saw the Volibear come out, we realized that it could be either or, and we were kind of ready for it, dependent on which where it went. Steven is a very good top laner, and kind of our game plan was to try to camp him and to try to shut him down as best as we could. So that's why a couple early ganks were up there for both games. Like I really wanted to try to focus top as best as I could. So that's why there was a lot of focus on Steven, because I respect the hell out of him.
Okay. Fair. Then your bot lane seemed to be doing pretty fine without any much jungle interference, so you could just focus elsewhere.
I was very lucky. They kicked ass today.
Then as for your mid laner, game 1 it seemed like he was willing to just be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, what did we call him after that final team fight? He was the canary.
Yeah.
He's a canary in the coal mine, baby. He warned us of the impending flank danger and died for it.
Yes.
He was a sacrificial lamb. We were okay with that.
Okay, but I honestly appreciated all of your whole team stepping up here and there. Like there was the solo kill that Nikolai just manages to clinch this game with less than 100 HP on him. Schluckabeer doing the turnaround CC lockdown on the Kindred so that you can't even ult.
Yeah, no, I don't think I like hard carried or anything. I really think like my team did really well as a whole, and I just kind of stole kills when I could, right? Like my job on Nocturne isn't to like do a lot of damage, just to come in and come out.
You just got Adam's seal of approval right there. You just came in to steal the kills.
Bro,
I mean,
Silas
exactly.
had 20 assists.
Right?
I had 20 fucking assists that game.
Dude,
Yeah,
best
know
team
your
player
place.
in the game.
Unbelievable.
I did the most damage as a fucking tank.
Because we were hitting you and you were hitting us back. That's all. It's the only reason why.
Steven got a couple
You had
surprise
4
kills.
ADs hitting him, and he had Bramble Blast. I was like, guys, I'm dying hitting Steven.
Overall.
Oh, I have a question for Steven, if we can
Yes.
interview Steven for a second. So you picked Scion, and I just want you to know, our team was like, holy shit, it's the Scion cheese. What do we do?
Yeah.
Did you consider doing that this time?
We did
Because you guys
consider
picked
it,
the
but the
normal.
thing is, like, I don't know. I already know you guys know about the cheese, so I figured you're stacking top or something, which is why Jinx was probably hovering mid, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, there were 3 of his top.
Well,
Yeah,
we were
that's what I
trying to.
figured.
We were like, but Steven knows that we were gonna 5-stack. So what if they 5-stack with
so
Scion
it
and
was
they'll
just
kill us?
So like there were
after
two
my
options. Yeah, there's two options.
The
Either you guys are
radical.
gonna stack top side to prevent the counter or to prevent the invade, or you're gonna invade bot, which is why I stacked bot in the beginning of the game, just to watch for the invade. But you didn't do that, so it's pretty clear that you were all stacking top side, and then we saw Jinx at like 40 or like I don't know, like pretty early, before minions spawned in mid. I was like, okay, they're definitely stacking top. And then so we set up Galio and Kai'Sa to cheese level 1. But I don't know if they won that or not. So yeah,
Gotcha.
that was our game plan in the early game.
All right. So with you guys still hanging on to the upper bracket, you now looking to face AR.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell any secret plans in order to come
Yeah.
with a win?
Well, first, we're going to make sure Jenny's not here. So we're just going to wait. No, I'm kidding. We have no secret plans. AR's a good team, and we've struggled against them. So it'll be an interesting best of.
Yeah.
But if you're on my team, please respond to my message in the True Heart Destiny chat, because we need to know that.
Yeah, speaking of AR, I'm supposed to say fill out your when is good ASAP. They're supposed to send it to you.
Okay.
Did you send it to him?
They didn't say I was sending it, but they told me to say that.
Okay, so
I don't see
I'll
when
have
it's
someone make it.
not there.
yeah, now
Alright,
that you
yeah.
guys know who you're going against, it should be fairly quick.
Yeah, we have a slight unforeseen thing happen, so we want to try to get this together quick.
Fair.
Yeah,
All
THD,
right.
dude.
Well, with that in mind, congratulations on the win. GB, you're going against NBS in the lower bracket, so best of luck.
Thank you.
Goodbye, stream.